So it's better in visio.
Absolutely.
I'm happy we couldn't do the last time, and now
Yes. Thank you so much. Yeah, yeah. Thanks so much. It was
oh,
just
it's
we
okay.
were we were on tour and things were just being super busy and it would have been like I would have been all over the place. So I'm very sorry. It
I
was just
understand.
crazy day.
It's
I'm very
okay.
sorry.
So you play in Paris? You
We were
played in
playing
Paris
Paris.
with Fire France. How it
Exactly.
was? I couldn't go, unfortunately, but
To be honest, this show was crazy. Like
yes,
it was absolutely crazy. I mean, the venue is people told me that they really love the venue because of this intimacy that's in the venue, Cabando. Um, but we came on stage, and everything is, to be honest, very small in that venue. Like the stage is kind of small,
yes,
the
it's not
backstage
a
is kind of
big.
small.
Yes,
No, so the
yes, I
whole
know.
day was a bit. It was a cold day too, so we were like, so we don't have space here. It's a bit cold. Fuck, 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 fuck. But then we came on stage, and it was just every we. Then we knew why we were doing this because people were going crazy. People were going crazy. Even at the first song, I mean, we started it, I don't know. We played so early, but the place was packed and people were just freaking out, which was fantastic.
Yes, I'm a little sad that I couldn't come, but next time.
Yeah, next time, exactly.
Yes, pleasure. So we are here to ah to talk about your album,
Hmm.
the second one. Is
Hmm.
it the a suite, a sequel,
Is it
a sequel
a
for
sequel?
the yes?
You could say that. I mean, it's not we haven't been doing concept records, concept albums, so I wouldn't say that the albums are too much connected. Of course, there is this overall story with Dr.
Mm,
Dad creating zombies to make the world a better place, and also the zombies have gotten a new upgrade. They look better, they look more metal, they have better outfits, they smell better. Everything has been upgraded. So but in the end, it's more about the music and about the songs and to make just the best songs possible. And I would say that it's a musical sequel to the first record because right now it feels like Dominum is a more mature version of the
mm.
Dominum 1 year ago. Because the first record was good and fine. I like listening to it, but still it felt like from nowadays perspective, of course, it feels like that Dominant from 1 year ago is a bit like a like a child, and
Yes,
um, and now we are
it grew
finally
up,
teenagers.
and yes.
Yeah, now we're teenagers already. Let's see, maybe on the next record we're already like in our pensions. I don't know. Let's see where we are.
And how is born Dominum? Uh,
So I was working with a band which is called Visions of Atlantis. I was working
yes.
with them on their first Pirates record.
Mm.
And then I was sitting with the mindset of a pirate on my couch after one exhausting studio day. I was like, okay, cool. So there are several Viking bands, there are several pirates bands, and I was watching The Walking Dead. So I was like, okay, but why is there no zombie band? And then I
Yes.
called up my friends. I called my friends and I asked them, hey, I have this cool idea. What about you getting in very sweaty, uncomfortable masks that stink and that are very uncool to wear? Would you be up for that? And they were like, let's do it. And here we are right now.
It's a good idea.
It's a good idea.
Yes. So it's a kind of concept with a universe. You have your universe with
Mhm.
characters, you, Dr. Dead, and the other musicians. Uh,
Mhm.
what is the place of your character in the songs?
Um, So it depends on which song you pick because
Yes,
there are also now songs on the record which are more out of the perspective of a zombie.
yes.
So of course, when the dead don't be scared, no, the dead don't die. This is something that Dr. Dead can say 100%. Or you can kill a dead man. This is also something that is like born to be said by Dr. Dead. But there are also songs like Happy Deadly Ending, for example, which is out of the perspective of a zombie that
Mm.
realizes that he is not able to die, which is not actually, it was actually not a cool thing. That this he realizes that not being able to die is not fun. And so we have those songs and we have those songs. So you can choose which part you like more.
And is it a metaphor or just because you like the zombie movies
Ah,
and universe?
so I was always interested in zombies, um, but I'm not a super gory horror guy, so I don't watch like all the time horror movies. I'm way too sensitive for that. I need my sleep. So I just thought that it would be a cool idea to have a zombie band because no matter if you like zombies or not, everyone knows what a zombie is.
Mhm.
So, um, so this is a kind of a universal theme that maybe connects with a lot of people and that also connects with us. This is why we're doing this. So we thought it might be about time to create a zombie band. But in the end, of course, a lot of songs that we do right now are metaphoric because
Mm.
you can't sing all the time, watch out, the zombies are coming. This gets boring after two songs. So we need to find other ways of expressing ourselves. And but the good news is that all all things that happen in your life as a human can be transported into a zombie song. You just need some creativity and
Okay,
um, to twist things around. So, as I said, this example right now, this is a more like a philosophical question of is it good to be immortal or not? You know, this is a
I understand.
you see what I mean, right?
Mm.
Okay.
About the singles Dead Don't Die with Ben Metzner, um, and in the other one, Last of Us, we can see the Jesus of Berserk. Is it a
Yes.
crossover between your two universe?
So this is a funny story because in one of us we were thinking, okay, we need a Jesus because it's obviously a song about being Jesus, the first zombie ever. And then we were thinking,
Mm.
okay, who can play Jesus? And then I was talking because I wrote this song together with Ben, and he was like, why don't you ask Scotty? And I was like, but would
Mm.
he do it? Because he's like from UK, you know, he's from far away. We had to fly him in. And he was like, I don't know, just ask him. So I wrote him, he gave me his number. I wrote him on WhatsApp, and he's like the most responsive guy ever. He was answering in 10 seconds. I was like, hey, I'm Felix Dominum, blah, blah, blah. We're planning on doing a Jesus music video. Would you like to play the main character in it? And he was like, yeah, sure, that sounds cool. I was like, oh, that was easy. So yeah, that was very cool to have him on board and have a little second second appearance on the Napalm channel after the CrossFit workout in
Yes,
Feuerschwanz's video.
it was funny.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
funny. We are all going to hell anyway. We're going to hell.
yes. Do you think to make some other collaboration with other?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. But of course, I would love to tell you, but at this point, I'm not allowed to.
Yeah.
But I really do love collaborations. Is it also on the songwriting side, but also on the performing side, of course, because like in the Dead Don't Die, we had this video shoot with Ben, and when you are on stage or on that yeah, on the performing on that stage, it's very cool to have someone that has so much energy. He's right next to you, and you don't want to look like an idiot next to him. So you give 120% of your energy, and so the levels get higher and higher, and we are going all crazy. So it was very, very uplifting thing in the end.
Mm. And also you made a lot of covers.
Mhm.
Midnight Toll, Scorpions, Dead or Alive,
Yes,
and
Billie
Billie
Eilish.
Eilish.
Yeah.
For what these songs represent for you?
I mean, it depends from song to song, but on this, let's say on this latest record, we did Rock You Like a Hurricane for the Scorpions, from the
Mm.
Scorpions, and that was very. I mean, this song turned 40 years old this year. This song was written 40 years ago, which is crazy because
Yes.
I was talking to my younger brother yesterday, and he has nothing to do with rock and metal, nothing. And I played him the song, and he knew the song, and he could sing to the song. Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. This is crazy. Why do you know that song? So we just thought it might be a nice birthday present to the Scorpions, which they probably never listened to, but still, what counts is the gesture, to do a little homage, to the Scorpions and their great song. Because I mean, they build a foundation that we're all as bands kind of putting our little band houses on. So that's we just
Especially
wanted to
in
say
Germany.
thank you, especially in Germany. Yes, for
Yes.
sure, absolutely.
Mm. And Midnight Toll?
That's just a song that we all love, and it's
Yeah.
still on the radio every day. So, and we just thought that that was actually one of the songs where the vibe was really fitting because you didn't have to do too much to get in the Dominum field. Because when you
Mm.
do a cover, you have to also reinvent the song a bit so it suits your style. And with Midnight All, it was like it didn't need that much because I was singing this with my well now the rhythm blows, and then it already oh that sounds like Dominum already perfect. So that was like the vibe was just fitting.
Yes, I listened to this song when I was young.
Right?
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, it's a great
Like
song. It's also one
Scorpions,
of those
the
songs.
same.
It's
It's my
it's also one of
generation.
those songs that
It's my
everyone
generation.
still knows. That everyone still knows. I mean, those songs, I wonder sometimes I wonder myself like if you have like now what is the one of the biggest hits that's right now in metal might be, I don't know, Baby Metal, Electric Callboy. This everyone knows that song, right? Will
Yes.
people in 40 years still know that song? I wonder. Is it still
Mm.
is it still possible to write songs that can last this long?
Yes.
You
Yes,
know what I
I
mean?
grew up in the 80s, and there is still so much songs uh,
Mhm.
people love.
Yeah, for good reasons, because they were good
Yes,
songs.
yes. And Billie Eilish, it's different from,
Yeah,
yes, different.
it's very different. It's very different. This was a story where we were sitting in the studio, and there's music constantly going on in the studio. It's not that we just listen to heavy metal all day. There was some Spotify playlist going on, and then we were drinking coffee as you do it in the studio because you just drink coffee in the studio. And then this song was do 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 do. We were listening, and then we were asking ourselves, why can't this be a metal breakdown? Because this
Why
is
not?
made to be a metal
Yes.
breakdown. And then we were like, wait a second, we're in the studio, we have guitars, let's do it. And then we did it.
Okay. Um, so you toured with Feuerschwanz, and after you have with Hammer King and Majestica,
Yes,
and after Glory Hammer. So you will
that's
tour a
correct.
lot.
We will tour a lot. Yeah, we
Yes.
already have toured a lot in that year. We played almost 60 shows, I think, which is
Mm.
crazy. But yeah, luckily we get the chance to play a lot because this is why we're doing this. This is what's fun for artists to do, is just to play live shows and to show the music that you've created to people. So we are very gifted and grateful to be able to do that.
And you can cover a lot of country too. It will not be the same. More in England with Gloria Moore.
Absolutely. We are everywhere, we're meeting new people, which is
Yes.
fantastic, And you can also tell that it kind of works, that the name gets spread wider and wider
Mm.
because for example, we played Grasp Festival this year, and now at the Netherlands shows, a lot of Dominum shirts were also in the audience with the Fleischmann shows, and we were just opening act, you know. And after the show, they came to the merch and I asked them, how the fuck do you know about Dominum? You played Grass Pop, that was fantastic. Blah, blah, blah. So yeah, it it seems that we're getting around at some point, which is very cool.
And you will play the same show with Gloria Moore and Hammer King, or
I
it will
mean,
be a
no.
little different?
No, because like with Hammer King and Majestica, this is our headline tour, so
Mm.
we will play much longer than we are going to on the Glory Hammer tour. Because Glory Hammer, we are
Mm.
special guest, so the slot is a bit shorter,
Yes.
so we can't do the exact same show. But of course, we try um, to play the bangers and play the best songs and see what songs the people like most, and those we're probably gonna play in UK.
Um, and you will make other videos?
Yes, there is one
Yes.
video about to be released in
Yes.
to the release of the record. So the record will be out at the 27th of
Mm.
December,
Yes.
and on the same day, I guess, let me have a look, but uh, yes, there
The-
will be
yeah.
another video that's going to be released, which is also a very cool video. That's
Okay.
very looking forward to releasing. And yes, but you will for sure hear from that.
Yes. Mm. And would you like to develop your universe and with other characters or other, I don't know,
Yeah, I
something?
mean, the cool thing is about Dominum that we can do whatever we want to. So that makes you very free. And who knows what's about to happen on the next record. I mean, right now the zombies have gotten a big upgrade, which was already cool. But who knows what will happen to the Doctor on the next record? You will never know. You will
Yes.
just know when it comes out. So it's very cool to be able to um, go in all directions that you want. We're not trapped in any way. We're not caged in any way. We can just, if we have an idea, we just do it, which is the cool thing about fictional stuff, even though the zombies are real. But that's the cool thing about fiction. You can do what you want.
And what is the story of the Doctor? Because
I mean, the short story is that the Doctor wants to improve the world by making all people zombies.
yes.
Because when you are on a metal zombies, actually, because when you're on the metal festival, no matter where you're on the world, it's just good people. So, and
Mm.
if everyone in the world would be a metal fan, we would not have any wars or any trouble in the world. This is the theory. So, but you can't talk people into listening to metal. So you have to have better arguments. And here come the zombies to the game because when they bite you, you don't have any chance. This is a short story. But why the Doctor does that and how he got the way he was, this will be released in the next music video. That's
Okay.
so some more story will be revealed in a few days.
It could be um, maybe in comics or something. It could match.
Yes, and we already tried to do that on the in our second music video that's ever been released, which is Danger Danger. we worked together with an artist, but of course, doing a project like this is um, very many aspects need to be right, and you have to have the right artist, and you have to
Mm.
this artist has to be on fire, and because
Yes.
we don't want to release anything that's just half good. We just want to release stuff that's perfect. So
Mm.
this is where it gets a bit hard sometimes because, yeah, no one is waiting for something that's mediocre.
I understand. Um, so do you want to add something with for about the album?
I mean, I think we covered pretty much, but yeah, I think we got quite a lot already.
Yes. uh, when I thought about collaboration with other bands, I imagine with workings, zombie
Uh-huh.
workings. It could
Yeah.
be it could
Who
fit
knows?
match.
Who knows? Who knows
It's
what's about to
an
happen?
idea.
Who knows? It's a good idea, actually.
They made a collaboration with Subway to Sally.
Yes,
It was
I
good
know. It's a
to
great song. It's a great song.
yes, Stahl
It's
auf Stahl.
very Stahl auf Stahl. It's
Yeah.
very um uncommon combination of bands because the music
Mm.
styles are slightly different, and to have power metal in the same field as this German um medieval metal, I can imagine that this was quite a task to put it together, but I think it worked brilliantly.
Yes. Yes. And why not with you?
Why not?
Why
You
not?
are absolutely right.
Um, so I think we talk a lot.
Yes, we did.
If you, I have no more question. Uh,
Yeah, that's fine.
I love very much your album and the previous one too.
Okay,
So
thank
it's
you.
a great pleasure for me to talk with you
Yeah, nice.
and hope to see you next year
Yeah.
live.
I mean, we are planning, of course, to come back to all the countries that we've played, including France, of course.
Mm,
But it just takes some time to plan those things. But
I
maybe
imagine.
when it happens, maybe we meet at some point. That would be very cool.
Yes. Uh, I will try to go to Wacken, but you played last year.
No, we're gonna play next
No,
year,
so next year.
25. We're gonna play Wacken.
So
Yes,
maybe.
maybe that's cool.
Yes,
That's always a good choice. Holy ground.
yes. I went 20 years ago in
Okay.
Wacken. So
It's still cool. It's still cool. I've been
yes,
last year and the year before, and it's always worth a trip. So
yes.
it will be cool.
As you say, holy ground. It's
Holy ground, exactly.
yes. So thank you very much for your answers.
Thanks. Thank you too for the good questions. It was great fun, and maybe meet you at Wacken or in France.
Oh yes, it will be a pleasure for me, and maybe in
Yes,
French,
maybe in French, peut-être.
peut-être. So auf Wiedersehen
Okay.
and
Auf Wiedersehen, au revoir,
au
and
revoir.
don't get bitten by the wrong ones. That's the last thing I have to say.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
I
Have a
will
good
try.
evening. All right.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.